Welcome back to another episode of Mouth Minutes. You done found yourself right in it. We don't really give a damn about the chivalry. We just trying to keep away from the cavities and the negativities and the 1-2s, and don't forget the 3s and the ups and the downs and the smiles, not the frowns. We don't really give a damn if it's going up, it's going down. I'm telling you right now, you done found yourself right in it, like the chair of a white dentist. Right here at Mouth Minutes. Right here at Mouth Minutes. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lee Brody, and this is Mouth Minutes. Woo! So, ladies and gentlemen, right now I am here with
B-Love, Bull City, yeah.
All right.
Sylvester Jones, In the Ring Entertainment.
We are out here, and we are out here to support the fighters of the Bull City Brawl. Ladies and gentlemen, you better tap in. February 15th. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going down at the Durham Armory, 212 Falston Street in Durham. So, fellas, I mean, what are you looking forward to most in the fight, B-Love?
We're looking forward to the competitive nation. Yeah. We want to see men go head to head, see what the iron is in the man.
Yeah, see, that's what it's all about.
See what their eyes are. You understand? Looking for a good show, man. You know what I mean? This is the Bull City Brawl. You know what I mean? We definitely looking for a good show. You know?
It's gonna be a good time, guys. Hope you don't miss it. Anything in particular you got going on, you guys, that you want to shout out?
I help match fights. We house train and feed in Philadelphia. If any fighters looking, you know what I mean, to be properly done right, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got them. Also, I got a clothing line called Sly Jones Fashion. Okay. You know what I mean?
Shout out Sly Jones Fashion. You better copy it now. Stop playing around.
That's right. You know what I mean? He's on Instagram and Facebook. So, you know, I'm out here, you know what I mean? I'm supporting Bull City Brawl.
All right, this is Lee Brody, and I'm talking to who?
Talking to Coach Watt from New Orleans.
Hey, New Orleans in the house. Shout out to Juve Tuesday. But in the house for sure, man. Shout out for that.
We come down here in North Carolina with Eli Phillip, and this is pro debut. It's long overdue. We come down here to see him put on a performance and lighten the crowd in North Carolina. That's what we come to do. Yeah. You know, we built for this. This is what we do. But it seemed like it's gonna be a nice show, and I'm thankful we came. We made the trip, and now it's time to go to work.
Okay. All right. Okay. So who is your opponent?
Rinsell Washington III.
So what really got you involved and wanting to be a boxer and wanting to get into this sport in the first place?
My mom put me in boxing because I was fighting too much in school, and then
reason ain't to go to.
Yeah. When I started training with WAP, he put me in there with a girl named Ariel, and she whooped me. So after continuously whooping me, kind of put my ego down. I was like, you know what, this kind of something I want to learn. And ever since then, I started taking it serious.
Okay. So you looking forward to this tomorrow?
Yeah, I am.
Is this you guys' first time in North Carolina?
I've been here before. You know, I ain't been around the block. You know, I ain't trained some great fighters in my past. So I ain't been down this way before when I was training Roy Jones. And we came to an event, not for him to fight, but for a fighter that we was training. We came to North Carolina back in 2018, somewhere around. So it was, you know, I got good impression of coming to North Carolina. So, and this is my second trip in the state. Yeah, it's my second time here. And each time, the first time I came, I enjoyed myself here, you know. So now I'm coming with Eli, and you know, we come to put on a show and you know, and let it take it from there.
Make it work. Hey, man. Okay, so look, my last question. You guys have anything you want to shout out in particular? Your own, anything, platforms or social media, anything?
I just want to say I appreciate Coach Wap for training me over the years and, you know, just following through with me, never giving up on me.
Hey, that's good. I like that right there. That's heartfelt. That's real. All right, Coach. We in with you.
Well, we come this distance. We come to represent Upper Cup, the boxing gym on the West Bank in New Orleans, where we train there. So we come to represent, and the Eli come to put Upper Cup on the map. This is what we come to do. You know, so all the ones. In fact, my amateur team fight tomorrow too.
Oh wow, okay.
They fight in Hammer, Louisiana tomorrow. So we gonna make this a big weekend for the whole gym for Upper Cup.
All right. Well, say no more, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lee Brody. This is Mouth Minutes, and we do thank you for listening. I'm here and I'm speaking with.
This is Ivan, East Durham. Joe from East Durham.
Block East Durham.
Jaleesa East Durham.
Lil Block East Durham.
Carl.
Dion Turnkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we out here and they are excited about the fight. What you looking forward to most tomorrow, February 15th?
Man, Antoine, the future Austin, man. All day, every day. All day.
Okay, what about you?
I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to a couple good rounds, man. At least about 6-7 good rounds.
Okay, since we talking about rounds, what you calling?
Huh?
Since we talking about rounds, what you calling? You know, betting's legal now.
I say it's gonna go about 7 rounds.
7 rounds. Okay, all right, we got 7. What you call it?
A good fight.
Okay. See, that's good enough for me right there. Okay, so being out here right now. Let's say if you had a chance to get in the ring right now with one person, right? How many rounds you think you could go personally?
10.
10 rounds, all right?
Round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that 10 cushion rounds or just?
No, we going the whole 9 yards.
No, just. Same question for you. What are you looking forward to, though?
First round. I'm finna get you in, get you out. First round.
It's a done deal. Sounds like a tap out. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and end with
Looking for them pockets. We're looking to see somebody lay on them pockets, down bottom, down bad, shoes in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't say it better. So, you guys have anything y'all want to shout out? Y'all got your own platforms or Instagram? Anything you want to shout out?
Team Austin, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we working with no Austin boys, man.
Team Austin, Maple Street, East Durham. Y'all know what it is.
Team Austin.
Team Austin.
Team Austin all day.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. This is Lee Brody, and I'm here at the Bull City Brawl, the night we have all been waiting for here in Durham, North Carolina. We are live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from North Carolina! Gentlemen, this next bout is the Bull City Brawl, but this one will be the Brawl for it all.
We're out here at the Bull City Brawl, and we're chopping it up right now with the one and only
Raleigh Bourne, aka Young Vegan Boxer.
Raleigh Bourne. It's ironic because I'm a vegan as well, so shout out to the plant-based life, man. So we saw you go in there and put on a spectacle, man.
Yes, sir.
That was, it looks to me like a one-rounder. Yeah, so that one-rounder, where you from originally?
I'm from New York. I was born in Virginia. I was born in Norfolk, Virginia, but I moved to New York when I was 9, and I started boxing when I was 9. I had my first fight at 10.
Okay. So what has you out here tonight? You just out here trying to keep that legacy going? I mean, what was your, let me just say, what was your motivation to do what you're doing here tonight?
Well, it's just all the time that I put in. I put in hours every single day without making a penny. So I just been, since I was 9, just working my way up to where I can fight as a pro. So, it's just, I just got to keep going and keep the motivation that I have already. And then don't worry about the other losses that I ever had in amateurs or whatever, and just keep going and keep persevering, and then show my skills throughout the whole way.
Man, Raleigh, and who we have the pleasure to speak to right over here?
This is Watermark Juan, Raleigh's father.
Raleigh's father, ain't nothing like a father-son duo in the game, so definitely shout out to that. So ultimately, what would you like to see come from Raleigh as a boxer, as a young man, young fighter coming up in their boxing game?
Well, I just want him to continue on the path that he's on. As long as he's trained hard, he's dedicated, as long as he has fun, I'm winning 100%.
Right, okay. And since one last question, since you are the OG of this duo, ultimately, what do you want to be said about your own legacy when it's all said and done?
Well, first and foremost, I'm a loving and caring father for all my children, and that's about it. I want my children, each and every one of my children, to exceed and find more success than I had in life.
That was well said. So, last words. You guys want to shout your own maybe platforms out, or any businesses, anything you got going on?
Yeah, definitely. Well, like I said, on Instagram, my name is Young Vegan Boxer, YoungVegan_Boxer. I've been vegan for 9 years, and that helped me prosper through my career because it gives me a slight advantage to other fighters. So that's my Instagram right there. You can look me up also on Google. I'm everywhere. Raleek Born, RALEKBORN. I have a bunch of news articles, documentaries. I have 2 documentaries out right now. You can look me up on YouTube, Young Vegan Boxer as well.
Well, thank y'all for talking with me. I am Lee Brody, guys, and this is Mouth Minutes.
Let's go. I feel the beast in the front of not fast. Y'all keep. I push your ass when you leave. Sleep. Y'all heard by the way you drunk. Jet skis over slipped on the pot of you drunk. Jet skis up and dunking on the holes like a leaf. Be honest. Most of these niggas is dropping. Just drunk. Yes, drunk. They fake. Problems running my face in the right behind the cover. Just wait. Hey, yeah. Trash. All word box on the bag. So I do it like a mom. I go and get the switch to my dad with shoes so you know why it is. Bang, bang. Let me get the dad up. The heel going gas roll bang. Still want to play Charles. Play on the bitches so I'm taking this a loss in the winner. Come on. On 2 places. Look at your bad boy. This that cool. Peach. I ain't never been this because the man from the game like this shit pump like Chris. He get it done with the set little story. I pop play more. I don't trust nobody but them on there. Everybody going like the last day of the year. Everybody going on the last one here. I'ma walk with God. I'ma have no fear. I'ma pull on the 10 phone. When I step up in the club on the kid phone. Probably with a bad bitch going in though. You catch me outside with a whip blow. Yeah. Probably get shit. You throwing up 5 that you fucking with 6. Loose in the dope. All you need is some dope. And I tell a bitch don't put you on the Pokemon. Float like a boat. You will know that song. Put the red bones and the orange hair all on it. Move with the nail. You still all on it. High tail. Can't tell it all coming off y'all.
We out here at the Bull City Brawl right now with the one and only
Bull City Best. You already know. It's your boy Fat Mac in this mug.
So what you ready to do tonight, man? What you come out here for tonight? Who you out here supporting? Anybody in particular?
I came to see my boy Juan, man. Hoping he get that good L.
Oh, I don't know if he really meant to say that. Talking about speaking some in existence. Carry on.
You know what I mean? Deliver that L, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, for sure. So what you got going on in your personal life, man? What's your business like? Shout yourself out. Let the city know what's going on so we can support you, big dog.
Shit, you know, it's Trap Barber 919. You know, I'm still cutting hair all day, every day. Okay. Imperial Barbershop, 901 Fairwood Street. Y'all come holler at your boy.
All right, and there you have it. All about business, man. We're getting the job done tonight. Thank you for talking with us here at Mouth Minutes.
I'm Mike Burdine. I'm one of Guardian Lane Security Guard. I'd like to thank y'all for letting us come out and make y'all feel safe tonight.
Okay. And my man, you are?
Burwell. Shout out to Coconut Sweepstakes in Henderson. Ryder Road, 1449 Ryder Road, Henderson.
Put it all in there. Put it all in there. Yeah.
I'm one of the security out there. Here with my boy Michael Burdine. I'm Burwell. Come on by. We have a good time.
Two good fellas. Come check them out. This is Mouth Minutes.
On the phone with me right now, We Promotions own T-Bone. What up, dog?
What's up, man? How you?
Hey, man, look, I just wanted to tap in and sincerely let you know that from not just my point of view, but from the city of Durham, the Bull City, we sincerely appreciate what you put together, you, your sponsors, and all of those involved at We Promotions, because you brought the city out in a peaceful way. No drama. Mm-hmm. You know, people, you know, maybe your fighter came out and put on a show, and maybe your fighter did not put on a show. But either way, the people were happy
and they were excited to see that. So I just want to shout you out and applaud it up for you, man, and for y'all for sure.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I ain't do it by myself though, man. There was a lot of people involved on the back end, and
Right.
big shout out to everybody involved.
I know you were running around the whole entire time. How is that on you? How do you cope with that? From the music to the boxes to the, you all over the place. You upstairs, downstairs. I said, man, if he got one of those Fitbits on, his steps is hella up there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
I think with me, man, like I've always been mentally resilient. I don't really get tired mentally tired. I can get physically tired. Right. I'm not saying I'm opposed to fatigue or I'm immortal or nothing like that, but mentally I don't get tired, and just running around making sure stuff go good from an operational perspective, and meeting and greeting and talking to everybody that came out to support, like that energizes me even more. So that's what kept the battery going. But I'm not gonna lie to you, Brody, whenever the smoke started clearing and everybody got out of there and we were cleaning up, that adrenaline wore off. Man, I had a good night's sleep. You know what I'm saying?
I'm bad you did. Hey, you felt like you were in the ring yourself. I feel you, especially after that. We all have our own opinion of how it went. From you actually, having that hand in, all of this, how do you feel that the event turned out, especially being behind the scenes of it all?
1 to 10, I would honestly say a 9. I focus on what could have been better more so than what went right, because if something went right, I know I can do it again. Based on the location, being it was in Durham, and the crowd that I had, people got home safe. People had fun. It was a talk on the socials for a few days. I mean, some people still talking about it and posting and sharing and stuff.
We definitely are still sharing and posting. So were people burning your phone up? Hey, man, I'm outside. Do you see me? Can you see me in the window? I'm waiting. I got the ticket. Were they killing you like that? Because I know they were out there.
Man, I would probably say Saturdays starting at about 12. That's when it really started. Like, I fielded some calls early the morning, but it was more so for my team and the commission and some of the bosses. Like, that doesn't really bother me. But, like, everybody else, I'll probably say from about 12 all the way to about 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Right.
My phone was ringing every 5 to 10-ish minutes, like, consistently. Wow. And the closer it got, the doors opening, that 5-10 minutes turned into every 2 or 3 minutes. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, you on speed.
It was like it was one time. It was one time particular. I was on the phone with one of my cousins. We were on the phone for about 10 minutes before the show started. At about 4.
Right.
From the 10 minutes we was on the phone, 4 other people had called me in between me and her being on the phone. I just couldn't return everybody called, man, knowing I had a whole show I had to run.
I gotta know, what were some of your most favorite matches? Because there were some matches, that were very interesting. I want to just shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the fighters, man. That was a real big thing. And all I can really say is people came out. They came out to put on a show. The energy, the crowd was wild. And once they heard that, it was up from there. You know what I'm saying? So what were some of your favorite matches?
I had 9 bouts, and it was honestly 5 of the bouts that caught my attention.
Right.
And I'll just highlight them real briefly for different reasons. Of course, the main event, that was the one everybody wanted to see. That was just great, great energy, great showmanship from the fighters in the ring. The taunting and just the crowd energy that made that fight for me.
Oh man.
The co-main event, Zed was in and out like a robbery. He knocked the dude out clean off the ropes. And he don't get paid for overtime, so it's like he did what he needed to do. That was a good one for me. Daniel and Romeo.
Okay. Yeah,
that was a real grit fight. That was probably the most skillful fight of the night, in my opinion.
Sure.
And it was you couldn't fake the skill, because it was definitely it was gory, like it was blood. It was blood out
on both sides.
Everybody had to see. Yeah, I had to pay the doctor a little extra to stitch some guys up, but
because they were going at it seriously.
It's all part of business. That was a good fight.
Yes, it was.
Rashad, he had a good fight. Like it was his footwork really impressed me.
Muhammad,
and the guy that he was fighting had heart. Yeah, he had heart. And it's like he took his heart away. And that's very tough to do in this line of work, to take somebody's heart. I mean, you just made him tap out. And then I'll probably say, surprisingly, the first fight was very good to me too, with Villa and Flanagan. They were the very first fight of the night. And it was a good fight. They were just going back and forth, like banging, like, you know. And the only reason the fight didn't go all the way is because of a medical issue that had came about. But, you know, still a great fight nonetheless. You know, those are probably, but all the fights were good in their own bout, on their own right. Like Shaheem Ashford, he put on a good show.
Oh yeah,
getting his guy in the first round. Rinsley Washington and Elijah Phillips, that was a good fight. Very like chess match like. So it was just good all the way around, in my opinion.
That was good, man. So that hey, definitely, I had a ball. I was definitely just like floating around, being able to talk to the crowd and interact with the boxers. You know, it was just a whole lot. You know, Raleigh Bourne and his father. And when you speak of Phillips and his corner man Wop. So shout out to all y'all, man. Like, you know, they came from New Orleans. You know, they came to really put it down. So it was a good time. Twan's mom is standing here, you know, holding a shirt with his face on it. So it's like, man, everybody is intense. The city was just on fire, and I loved it, man. I love every bit, and for what y'all are doing for the city, man, it's awesome. I will put my application in. You know, we love Lashley, my brother Lashley. We love you, bro. I just want like 5 minutes on, you know, just on the ring side, just to announce one fighter. I don't care if it's like, I do it. I do it for free. My first one I do for free, just to show you how dedicated I am. Come on, ain't that dedication? Come on, y'all, give me them. Premium Spade Girls, man, that was phenomenal. You know, to actually have, you know, the balance of the testosterone, you know, with the ladies out there. That was great, man. The judges. You even had a real pretty judge out there. She was cool too. So I was like, look, all the ladies out, the women came out, people were clean, they were smelling good. I said, y'all done made the city come out. And not only did the city come out, people actually washed their ass with it before they came out. So that worked out.
I got some questions for you, if you don't mind me asking.
Wow. Okay, questions. Let's go. All right. He reversed it on me, y'all. He reversed Uno card on my. I'm cool with it.
What was your favorite fight of the night?
My favorite fight, I have to say, it was ultimately just the main event. Like, I loved them all. Like, everything. Like, even with, like you touched on Zed, in and out of there, I loved it. And to me, that was a special Indigenous month, which we just put that out, guys. Even though it's called the Bull City Brawl, like I spoke on before, I just consider it the Battle of the Bull, because you have one fighter who is known in the city, and you felt that energy. You heard people cheering for him. You know, you knew who was there for who. You know what I mean? It wasn't, and it was really split, to me. You know, yeah, you know what I mean. But you had one fighter who came out, and he's been in the game for a while, and he was retired. He retired that night, so he was like, "All right, I'm out of here. It is what it is." Then you got the young bully. You know, the young bull coming in, and they've had like a previous relationship, or, you know, whatever, as far as friendship or sparring, whatever has been in the past. So, you know, to have that and be able to get that out, I feel like even just for them, spiritually, mentally, all that, whatever it was, they were able to just get it out in the ring. Nobody had to get shot. Nobody had to go to a funeral over nothing crazy. So to me, that means a lot for this city, because, bruh, being from here, I've had a lot of people I know who, you know, you hear it today, but then tomorrow it's like, damn, they ain't pick up the phone. Oh, this is why. And it's always something linked to something negative. So they came out, they brought the city out. I ended up popping out to the club, actually, over there to the Pickleback. Shout out to the Pickleback. That was my first time going in there. But Marco and his
they've been
people
pretty
came
lit
in.
over there.
Yeah, Marco and his people came in actually when I was in there, and they were turned up. So everybody was excited, man. I just don't want people to feel no type of way. Like, you know, it's a fight at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And we know both fighters can't win. But to me, both of them won. So I never even chose sides. You know, people was asking me, who you prefer? You know, you interviewing both of them. Who you like better? I absolutely just embraced them both because
That's
wouldn't.
Same perspective, bro.
Yeah.
Same here. Like I had a lot of people asking me like, who you think gonna win or who you want to win. It's like it's bigger to me than who win or loses. Like it was way bigger than it. It was always bigger than that. Once again, just shout out my sponsors, man. Premium Spades, as you mentioned, Cuts by Kamari, The Solutions Party, Cash Vision TV, Guardian Angel Security, and then Jasmine Sickle Cell Warriors, Miss Daphne Smith, Women Empowerment is on International Women's Day, which is March the 8th. She's hosting a all-female boxing event right in Raleigh, North Carolina. So at the Raleigh Convention Center. There's a couple shows in and around the state, Greensboro, Charlotte, that Rashad will be on. Shot Money, he'll be on a few as well. Working on to get a show next up in Greenville, possibly in the late summer, early fall. That's Zed's hometown, so you know he's gonna pack it out. So yeah, you know we just moving forward. I do plan on getting the Armory again for 2026. So
all right, man. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the gym, man. I'm letting all y'all know right now in the city. Whoever want that smoke, we putting it together, all right? Nah, but seriously, for real, y'all the best to me that I've seen do it in the city. And this is a challenge for anybody else, any other promotion team. If y'all, and I'm putting this on me, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want the smoke, well, let's put it together. Get your best fighters, we get our best fighters. You know what I'm saying? So what's up? You know what I'm saying? We got to get it going. But ultimately, it's all done for unity, for love. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So I appreciate what y'all put together and how hard you continue to work. And like I said, if there's anything we can do, brother, please don't hesitate to ask. I am Lee Brody, and this is Mouth Minutes.
Open wide with Mouth Minutes.
I'm Lee Brody, and as I'm walking from the Bull City Brawl to get into the vehicle, I get into the parking lot and have a interesting meeting with the gentleman here. And, you know, enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and hop right into it. Sir, what is your name?
My name is Sticky.
Sticky. And you are from?
Durham.
He's from Durham. And you came out tonight. Why did you come out to the fight tonight? Anywhere in particular you wanted to see?
I came to see my baby brother, Antoine the Future Austin.
Okay, and that is your baby brother, yay?
My baby brother.
Okay, and shout out to both fighters and all fighters that came out and put their all into the ring tonight. Anything in particular you would like to kind of put out there and fill us all in about?
I want to give you a little small backstory between the two fighters, just to take you back a little ways. My dad owned the boxing gym, was where Twan got his start from when he was 6 years old. Fast forward a little while, Marco came up behind my brother. He was his sparring partner for a little while. So Twan became a professional fighter way before Marco. Marco's a little younger than Twan. So anyway, when Twan went professional, he took over the city. He came out and he did his thing. Then Marco became pro at some point. I'm not sure when. And he decided he wanted to take down the Alpha, which was Antoine. Started calling him out right before COVID. So tonight culminated in that final meeting. And with all due respect, Marco did his thing. Of course, Twan is a lot older and he's out of shape. He hadn't fought in a while, about 5 years or so. And, but the fact that when my father passed, Marco was actually at the funeral. Showed respect, showed much love to my dad. And then he came out with a post, yeah, your dad is dead, so I'm gonna make sure I send you up there with him. And I think that's the attitude Twan had, and he went in with revenge as opposed to strategy. And that's why he went down. Okay. So that's a small part of the backstory for the history of them two guys.
Okay. So for you guys out there who are always wondering, or you guys are just simply gossiping, you know, because there's a lot of gossip around the city. You know, you have a lot of favoritism when it comes to people that you are, you know, loving or that you are down for. So you heard it here from the one and only brother of one of the fighters tonight. Anything else you would like to close with?
Don't give up on him. He's still my brother today and tomorrow. Win, lose, or draw, he's still my baby brother. Congratulations to Marco. I'm proud of him. I wish him well. And I hope he come back to our family where he once was. As opposed to all this animosity and everything, I wish he would embrace my brother now and go back to where he was when he first started. Because he used to love my brother. He looked up to my brother. And I want him to get back to that because the fight is over now. He won, fair and square. He did his thing. My brother lost, fair and square. Let's be brothers again.
The Bull City Brawl would not have been possible without fighters Antoine the Future Alston and Marco the Bull City Bully Bailey. To you two fighters, I had the opportunity to sit, to look directly into your eyes and ask you some of the toughest yet easiest questions. But you were both genuine. You were honest. Rather if some thought it was cap or crap, to me it was sincere. Two young, indigenous men, kings in their own rights, one preparing to exit a life that he's always known, while another beginning a journey he has no idea of where it could lead. One thing for sure, you brought the city of Durham out in a peaceful, respectful manner, no matter how it started. You did this in the same month of your own Black history. What more can we ask for? We simply thank you here in the Mouth Minutes studios for being great fathers, great sons, and never forgetting who you are. We are forever grateful. I'm Lee Brody, and this is Mouth Minutes.
Open wide with Mouth Minutes.
Yes, sir. Shit, I ain't perfect. No, not at all. But I know I'm worth it. Me and all my flaws. Me and all my, hey, me and all my flaws. Shit, I don't wanna be perfect. I feel like I'm perfectly flawed. Hey, except the hand I'm dope. I'd rather be myself over anyone else. One of a kind, you won't find this anywhere else. Ain't nobody like me sitting up on these shelves. I could never be purchased. God-fearing brother, just living out my purpose. To find it, I must go deeper than the surface. Use the Lord's light when you out here searching. You know them demons be lurking. Put the bullshit aside, my nigga, and become one. And go and get this money. Money balled up like an onion. Rings and chips, dog, word the Funyun. Standing on business till we get bunions. The main ones talking be the ones that ain't done none. I ain't worried about shit, you can let them push your buttons. But who am I to tell you what to do and how to do it? I can only speak on my life and how I go through it. Cause shit, I ain't perfect. No, not at all. But I know I'm worth it. Me and all my flaws. Me and all my flaws. Hey, me and all my flaws. I don't wanna be perfect. I feel like I'm perfectly flawed. Listen, who gives a fuck about them bitches? Wobbling around, talking about what shit's giving. Life is worth living. And if you woke up this morning, then you should be grateful and go live it, cause somebody didn't. And that's all fact, non-fiction. Who gives a fuck if that's a piece of shit? Homie, that there is your Honda Civic. As long as you got working motor and transmission with kings for the ignition, homie, go get it. It'll all come in due time, and please still make time for boot time. We only get one life, ain't no finessing 2 times. Separation was vital, it's only right I drew line. I rep my city like my girl and my gun. I'm trying to give my girl the world and the sun, while trying to change the whole world before I'm done. Make smart moves, ain't no time to be dumb. Just cause you down, it don't mean that you done. Cause shit, hey, I ain't perfect. No, not at all. But I know I'm worth it. Me and all my flaws. Hey, me and all my flaws. Hey, me and all my flaws. Shit, I don't wanna be perfect. I feel like I'm perfectly flawed. Hey, I'm perfectly flawed. I feel like I'm perfectly flawed. I'm perfectly flawed. Ain't nobody here perfect at all. I'm perfectly flawed. Perfectly flawed. I don't wanna be perfect. I feel like I'm perfectly. We gotta run it back from the top. We gotta run it back from the top again.